Hi and welcome to Swamp Gas Gaming. Today I'm going to talk about how to unlock and review the SR338 Sniper Rifle in Battlefield 4. I like to refer to this rifle as a super DMR because it shares more characteristics with a DMR than a sniper rifle. So first let's take a quick look on how to unlock this rifle. First you'll need the Naval Strike DLC, and then it's relatively straightforward after that. You have to complete the Always Deadly assignment, and the requirements of that are to get 3 sniper rifle ribbons and 5 C4 kills on Naval Strike maps. Now on to the review of the SR338. If you look on Battlelog currently, you'll see that it does 88 damage, and if that was actually the case, then this would be a relatively short review because this would be a truly excellent rifle to have in your arsenal. But if you check the stats on simthic.com, you'll see that it does 50 damage, and that is a lot different than 88. In real life, the actual SR338 would actually do a lot more damage than most of the other sniper rifles, but this has to be nerfed so it's not an OP weapon. The 50 max damage of the SR338 is about 5 more than most of the DMRs. The max damage carries out to 150 meters, which is good, but what isn't good is that 2 body shots will not kill most people because they're usually carrying the defensive perk. So you'll need 3 body shots or 2 body shots and a headshot to bring somebody down in relatively medium range. Also, that means out to 150 meters you're going to have to get 2 headshots to bring somebody down, which is a lot worse than just about all the other sniper rifles. So if you look at a DMR like the Mark 11 Mod 0, which is my favorite, and I like DMRs a lot for full disclosure purposes, it does 45 max damage, and that only carries out to 80 meters. The difference between 50 and 45 max damage is only 11%, and that actually doesn't mean a whole lot in this game because you're still going to need 3 shots to bring somebody down at moderate ranges because of the defensive perk. The difference in the damage model between the SR338 and the other DMRs isn't going to make a whole lot of difference unless your enemy is not carrying the defensive perk or they're already sustained some damage. Perhaps the greatest difference between the SR338 and the other DMRs is in the accessories that you can equip with them. Attachments for the SR338 that you don't get with DMRs would be the higher magnification scopes, and eventually you can also unlock the rangefinder. DMRs, on the other hand, have accessories like the target detector, flip up 2x magnification, and some of the grips to help you deal with recoil. The SR338 is going to be better at longer ranges than the DMRs, but it's probably a poor choice for long range compared to the bolt-action sniper rifles with their one-shot headshot potential. It's certainly possible to kill people with the SR338 at longer range. I've killed enemies with the Mark 11 Mod 0 at ranges greater than 500 meters, and I only usually take shots at people that are lying prone, and it's kind of amazing how many players will just sit there and take 3 to 4 shots in the body without moving. I like to call this rifle a super DMR because of that ability to put on those higher magnification scopes and also the higher damage output. It reminds me a lot of the regular Scar H and the Assault class with its higher damage model. Another thing about these rifles that I should mention is that most of the DMRs are going to have greater than 21 rounds as their capacity, and the SR338 is only going to have 11 rounds. However, I don't really think this is a huge deal because if you're usually engaging people at range, you're not going to get stuck in a tactical reload situation and get killed very often. I usually don't when I'm using DMR. I hope you enjoyed this review of the SR338 and how to unlock it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.